Hi. I'm sorry. Have a good night. Okay. I'm just going up right as I was introduced. I thought you were waiting for me so you could leave.
You wanted a better view.
I used to wrap cables all the time, and I don't hear it now, but Summer is such a great sound person. She's been doing great sound all night. Summer Bingham. I had the great fortune of having to come up with an idea of what to do since I decided that I really wanted to play a solo show at the fest when I was asked to play it. I wanted to play solo, and so that presented a number of problems, the first of which is that I don't really do that very much anymore. So I came up with an idea, and I'm going to try it. I picked the first song that I'm going to do. And then I made a list of songs that I wanted to do, and I put them, I randomly assigned them numbers between 1 and 11, and they're on pieces of paper back here. So whoever shouts the number most convincingly, that's the next song that we'll do. Unless, of course, the piece of paper with the number on it doesn't have anything written on the other side, or has the word choice written on the other side, and then the most convincing suggestion, either from you or from me, will be the song that happens at that moment. I haven't figured out what could possibly go wrong with this, but I'm sure I will, and I'm sure I'll find out what will go wrong with this at exactly the same moment you do.
May I get a clarification?
I just want to say one thing very clearly. One of the reasons I'm doing this is to have a dialogue with a group of people, and if this turns into just having a dialogue with John Berger, we're going to have to adjust the way we play this game. But yes?
It sounded like you said that whoever makes the most convincing suggestion, whether the audience or you, can decide the choice.
Not the numbers, only the ones that say choice,
right.
The ones that are blank, yeah.
So you can make a suggestion that...
Of what I would like to do, if one that has, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and be fair about that.
Okay.
But the first one I do pick, because it's the one that I wanted to do. And I don't know why, because I haven't even written it yet. I do not intend to stray, says the man with the hay. I do not intend to stand, says the man with the band. I do not intend to hunt, says the man with the blunt. I do not intend to screw, says the man with the crew. I do not intend to die, says the man with the sky. La 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 la, la 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 la. I do not intend to go, says the man with the blow. I do not intend to lose, says the man with the booze. I do not intend to speak, says the man with the meek. I do not intend to die, says the man with the sky. La 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 la, la 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 la. I do not intend to cry, says the man with the eye. I do not intend to fight, says the man with the kite. I do not intend to freeze, says the man with the knees. I do not intend to die, says the man with the sky. Someone pick a number between 1 and 11.
5! 5!
Joanna said 7.
5!
And you said 6? Okay, so it's 6. I thought you said 7. Who said 7 in the back? Oh, Rachel said 7. So it's 7. Sorry, Joanna.
Does she know what the numbers are?
She doesn't know, and I'd like to say that I don't know what songs are on the back of the numbers. As it turns out, 7 is the one that Rachel's coming up for. So please welcome my wife, Rachel Costello. That's just what happens in these situations. You don't know. I don't know either. Okay, this is a short intro to a longer song. One of these songs, we wrote both of these songs together, and the one song The first one is for our Yo Re Mi yoga program, which we write original music and do yoga poses with children. Yoga poses for children is a very broad term. Almost anything is considered a yoga pose for a child. This song is the first bit is about that, and then we'll have to have a little pause while I get on the ukulele for the next one, which we wrote for the Bushwick Book Club, about the island of Manhattan. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are we going to do the thing with the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Crick, crack, oh no. Down the mountain goes the snow, rolling like an ocean wave, flowing into every cave. Mountain rattles with the sound. Shh, shh, don't be too loud. Avalanche, 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 avalanche. Mountain goes the snow, rolling like an ocean wave, flowing into every cave. Mountain rattles with the sound. Shh, shh, don't be too loud. Avalanche, 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 avalanche. Into every cave, mountain rattles with the sound. Shh, shh, don't be too loud. Avalanche, 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 The A train is an ant trail, 1,000 years in the making, underwater safely guarding the breadcrumbs and press clippings. And the worker bees, they buzz and buzz up tall, tall trees, while the painter bees and the poet bees defend their rights to knotholes and potholes. And when all of the breadcrumbs get swept under rugs, Gotham Forest got no people, just a bunch of bugs. Just a bunch of bugs. From the Dutch to double Dutch to going Dutch in Cobble Hill, just a bunch of fancy lunchers with their heads all full of swill. While the ants trudge like an army to the edge of fiscal cliff, the forest has always been a matter of when, not a matter of if. And when all of the breadcrumbs get swept under rugs, Gotham Forest got no people, just a bunch of bugs. Hater bugs, waiter bugs, hipster bugs, whisper bugs, simple bugs, pimple bugs, grown-up bugs, thrown-up bugs, massive bugs, passive bugs, lady bugs, shady bugs, druggy bugs, foggy bugs, huggy bugs, hazy bugs, busy bugs, lazy bugs, undercover lover bugs. And when all of the breadcrumbs get swept under rugs, Gotham Forest got no people, Choice. Any ideas?
Oh, Christ.
Dostoevsky.
Do it.
What?
Dostoevsky.
Any other ideas? I like them both.
I don't know how to.
I don't know how to. What's
Bluetooth.
that?
I don't know.
How about that washing
Okay,
machine?
alright, got it.
It's not about you. I'm not sure what it's called.
Maria with the legs.
Oh, super. That's the.
These are good choices. My wife married me and then went to India.
Good story, Dan.
When she came back, I had written this song. There was an event in the middle where I read a Vladimir Nabokov book that probably wasn't the right book for me to read at the time. It was called Despair. And I wrote this partially about carnival mirrors and partially about turning into my father. I hated that Nabokov book so much I wrote this song. It's called Dostoevsky. Sometimes I get a mirror, sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I write a poem, sometimes I write a song. Sometimes I write a story where no one has to die. Sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes I get an inkling, sometimes I don't know what. Sometimes I get a feeling, sometimes I'm chicken butt. Sometimes I'm recognition, sometimes I see the lines. Sometimes I feel no anger, sometimes I feel the rhyme. Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky. I'm going out of my brain, I'm going out of my... Sometimes I get to complicate, sometimes I do not demonstrate. Sometimes I find myself a bit unapproachable. Sometimes I get attention, sometimes I do not mention the things I do when I have run out of time. But I look in the mirror, and it is growing, and it is distorted, and I am in the circus, and I'm the bearded lady. I'm for 25 cents, and I did not ask for this, and I did not take the risk. Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky. I'm going out of my brain, I'm going out of my brain. Is it the end or is it the beginning? And I am writing, but I haven't finished reading. This happens way too often. Sitting in a coffin, I get the sense that I might actually be becoming. Sometimes I get things my way, sometimes that's pure delight. Sometimes I hit a bum note, sometimes I sulk at night. Sometimes I seek reflection on all I haven't done. Sometimes sometimes I am the insect, sometimes I am the trap. Sometimes I am the bear paw, sometimes I am the clap. Sometimes I'm occupation, sometimes I'm unemployed. Sometimes I'm peaceful, easy, sometimes I'm paranoid. And I look in the mirror. Have I become my father, or someone unimportant, or maybe someone great, or maybe numb from pain, maybe numb from pain? I'm going out of my brain, going out of my brain. Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky, Dostoevsky. I'm going out my brain, I'm going out of my brain. Is it the end or is it the beginning? Dostoevsky, I am writing, but I haven't finished reading. Dostoevsky happens way too often. Sitting in a coffin, I get the sense that I might actually be becoming Dostoevsky. 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 I'm going out of my brain. I'm going out of my brain.
Whoa!
Who's next? 9.
Number 9.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move to piano for this. I'm sorry if this might pop. I lent my brother my guitar and he wrecked it.
That's what brothers do. They wreck stuff.
Oh! Traveling thousands of miles, probably more. I've been talking with passengers, been chatting up the poor, from the pretty parts to the undersides, from the mountain peaks to the ocean sides, from the crazies to the sane ones. And what more could I ask for? Well, something's coming after me. And I asked the conductor, slow down so I can see whatever's coming out of the bushes. I squint, but I don't know, what could it be? I am a man looking for a woman who can say hello and goodbye without crying. I watch houses, watch the fields of crabgrass, fast as the black cows grazing. Living life slow on top of the tracks, I can finally relax. And the scenery's amazing, and it's all been lost. Lost in a dream, past the continental divide. The rivers get wide as the landscape and mountains break far down the line. It'll be some time before that twisted telegraph cable connects your heart to mine. I am a man looking for a woman say hello and goodbye without crying. Tears are medicine, like a hard Grand Canyon rain. I never had to work too hard for results, or to feel my pain. And this professional herder, this up and deserter is reminded that sometimes the sweetest cakes, they take the longest to bake, till the sugar crystallizes, and the blind man realizes he's been singing lullabies to closed eyes under cloudy skies on every smoke break across every one of 48 states. And still emotions are potions in a mystical time, and they crash a sinuous passage, a path in the snow, and when followed behind the first cut line of trees, the ladies are waiting, all down at their knees. They sing, they want and fall and drop the ball. They sleep a sleep of light and dark. They never cry and always dance, speak of love in glorious chants, speak their minds, tie their hair away from faces. Faces so soft and fair, they stand in circles. They sing in streams and they hold on to their steadfast dreams. And I am never satisfied, oh yeah, but I am trying. I I really appreciate people playing along. This is a new song. It's another song I've not yet written. It's just an idea, so it'll probably be pretty short.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry no one's picking the funny stuff. It's not my fault or theirs. They actually know it's nobody's fault. I love you. I wish that I had seen your face, something more than a picture. I wish that I had seen your face, something more than a picture. They say you got a lot in common with that boy over there. You got a lot in common with that boy over there. But I don't have the cheekbone, I just have the shadow. You don't have the cheekbones too. Eyeshadow, I should see your face, something more than a picture. I wish that I had seen your face, something more than a picture. They all say you got a lot in common with that guy over there. Oh, but I don't know, I got a lot in common with that guy over there. That's it. What's the next number? Who said that? This is four. It's really funny about the piano here, because the sightlines, the experience completely changes to be a performer here when you sit at the piano. Because even though you can't see anybody, you can still hear everybody.
You mean even the people right in front?
Yeah, even the people right in front. If you'd like to talk, you should go to the bar. Because they really want to hear what's happening.
We want to hear you too.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. I just want to be able to let them have a good time. Okay, this is called Clayman. Don't you ever lean your head on a man made of clay, 'cause you'll never get him back the way he was the first time that you saw him. Tragedies, these gaping holes, and the wannabes who wanna be what they were gonna be before they saved their souls. Oh my friend, you wouldn't believe the things she said in my arms, said to me, oh my darling, I will never, no, don't you lean your head on a man made of clay, 'cause you'll never get him back friends. You wouldn't believe the things she said in my arms. Said to me, oh my darling, I will never leave.
You guys listen to Dan Costello. You've been to Sidewalk before, which I'm sure many of you have. You know that we don't touch a cover. We're going to pass a tip jar for Dan. How about a big round of applause for his set so far? And he's going to do 2 quick songs. How about a big round of applause for Dan Costello? There we go. What's the next number?
Okay, wait, hang on, there's 1, 2, 8, 10, and 11.
11!
1.
It sounds just like a
Okay. Alright, great.
72.
Thanks, Summer, making sense of me jumping around a lot. This is a song that I wrote, I guess I kind of wrote it at the same time I was writing some children's songs, but I don't know if it's a children's song. Goes out to my mother-in-law. That's Jessie Devlin back there. Any of you who know Rachel or Elizabeth might thank her for their amazingness. She's partly responsible. I am a little seed, small and round. I've been sleeping underground. But I have something special that I have to show. And I am starting to grow a little. See, we'll do that every time, the grow part. It'll happen every time. So if you feel like joining me, it's pretty predictable. That part, I don't know. A little bit of water and I start to sprout. My roots plant down and the plant pops out. And a little voice inside of me begins to shout that I am starting to grow. Cool, we do it 4 times each time. The last time we'll do it 7 times. I'll try and cue you for that one. Grow seeds, grow in the sunshine. Take a bath on a rainy day. Sing with the birds and the honeybee. Come on, seeds, and grow with me. Grow. After a little while, I push through the dirt. I spread my leaves, it doesn't hurt. And I take a deep breath. Here I go, 'cause I am starting to grow. And when I'm so big and bright and tall, I think of when I was very small. I dropped some seeds on the earth below, and they are starting to grow. Grow seeds, grow in the sunshine. Take a bath on a rainy day. Sing with the birds and the honeybees. Come on, seeds, and grow with me. 7 times. Grow. 2, 8, 10, and 11.
10! 2!
Okay, Mom, 10. Okay. This is the first guitar I played at Sidewalk. That's probably the second song I played at Sidewalk. The one I'm going to do now. It was a very different time when I had a TV and I laced up my shoes to leave the house while the Daily Show was wrapping up. And I grabbed my license and some flyers for a concert. And I said to my roommate Alex, I am going out. I'm just walking a little while, hanging flyers, and then I'll be right back. And 8 hours later, I got released from the jail on Lorimer Street for vandalizing poles with posters. This is the story. It's called The Saga of the Lorimer Jail. It's my last song tonight. Sorry it's not a short one, Summer. The cards decide themselves. Can I hear the guitar a little bit? Can you hear the guitar? Okay. True story. Been 1 hour in the Lorimer jail. Been 1 hour in the Lorimer jail. The low ceilings hurt my feelings in the Lorimer jail. Been 2 hours, but it doesn't make sense. I hung a couple flyers to a well-hung fence, and I'm serving a sentence in the Lorimer jail. These two cops, they were undercovers. You could tell they were undercovers because they were in Yankees jerseys. And not your normal Yankees jerseys, but those like Hall of Fame Yankees jerseys that are like, they're slightly off-white, as if that makes them look aged. It just makes them look off-white, if you ask me. Been 3 hours since the cops took me in. Lock the shackles, check my pocket, made the flashing lights spin, and I shouldn't be in the Lorimer jail. This is when I usually say, "Play it, Paul," or something like that, but I don't have an electric guitarist, so guess what? That's you. Here we go. Play it! Oh, yeah, you're shredding. Oh, you're shredding. That's great. Well, we hit 4 hours in the Lorimer jail. I hear this cop laughing and I start to wail, cause he's admitting I'm worth forgetting, but I'm fucking sitting in the Lorimer jail! Coming up with new lyrics to old Johnny Cash songs. You ever been to Lorimer? Thanks, Jimmy. Now it's been 5 hours since I pictured my faces, printed my fingers and stole my shoelaces. Took a while to send my file. I'm counting paces in the Lorimer jail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It was only a 12-foot cell. I was the only one in it. Not a lot of vandals that night. Now we hit 6 hours in the Lorimer jail. The cops let me out without papers or bail. And at my hearing, my brother, he's cheering. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. You got it wrong, he don't belong. No, Dan don't belong in the... You could try that. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. Got it wrong, he don't belong. No, Dan don't belong in the Lorimer jail. So, this has been a pretty neat festival so far. Everyone who's played tonight has been pretty great. Domino, Hat Puzzle, Bird to Pray, Chris Marr, Brian Speaker's gonna play, Land War in Russia or something. What's the name of that band? Land War in Winter? Right, okay. Land War in Winter is gonna play. And a really talented songwriter, Emily Einhorn's band, Yes Williams, is going to play. But for now, you are left with the moral of the saga of the Lorimer jail. And as you think about it, I just would like to say that it's kind of shocking that it could still happen. Well, in Williamsburg, the mayor's friends are buying the land, and all of the graffiti's getting way out of hand. And if I'll advertise in his band There'll be a lot of bands in Lorimer Jail. Bands don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Bands don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Tell the mayor he has failed, because bands don't belong. So now, 11-chord harmony would sound really great at this point. So would a working guitar, but you know, it's the end of the set, so we won't fuss with that. Let's just see if the harmony can get loud enough to drown me out. They don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. They don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Tell the mayor he has failed, because they don't belong. 12-part harmony. They don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. They don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Mayor he has failed, because Dan don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. No, Dan don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Dan don't belong in the Lorimer Jail. Thanks everybody, I'm Dan Costello. Here's some CDs and stuff, great music, forever and ever, at Sidewalk LA. Bye.